y'all, Travis Scott did not come to play in that courtroom. Like, he straight up dropped a bombshell that is blowing up every conversation in the industry right now. Behind the scenes, it turns out, Travis finally confirmed the whispers we've been hearing for years, and let's just say it's all pointing right back to Diddy and some deeply disturbing behavior involving none other than Kylie Jenner. Yes, that Kylie. So buckle up, because what Travis allegedly spilled might be the real reason Kylie goes to Travis and noped out of that entire celebrity circle. This ain't some tabloid fluff. We're talking serious court statements, freaky party allegations, sealed documents, resurfaced Met Gala footage, and girl, it's giving creepy obsession with young stars. Let's rewind and break it all the way down. It starts with Travis cracking jokes on The Ellen Show, right? He's goofing around about his dressing room drinks, Don Julio, Moet, Apple, Ciroc, typical Travis. But then, boom, he casually drops Diddy's name in a way that made viewers go, wait, what?
Keep the Ciroc because I had this one nightmare that Diddy might just pop in my dressing room at any time of the day.
You have to have it.
Now, tell me, that sounded like a joke to you? But that ain't a punchline. That's trauma peeking out in plain sight. You don't just name drop Diddy like that unless something wild went down. Travis looked like a man speaking in code, like he saw something, lived something, and had to tiptoe around it. And then, remember that viral clip of Travis literally sprinting away from Diddy? Yeah. That one that resurfaced on TikTok? Travis is standing there chill, Diddy sneaks up behind him, grabs his neck and starts whispering about some mysterious event, and Travis just laughs nervously and bolts.
My baby bro, we here. Tomorrow it's time. It's time. What you gonna do to that thing, man? Yeah, they better tune in. They better tune in. Let's go.
The body language said it all. Travis was shook, like really shook. People online went into detective mode. Why was he running while holding his behind? He called him baby bro. Why not little bro? Did he just sniff him? Comments were on fire. And in the context of all these disturbing allegations, yeah, that clip hits different now. Let's pivot to Kylie, because things start getting really shady when you connect her timeline to Diddy's. Y'all remember when the Kardashians used to be tight with him? Kylie was rolling in the same circles, attending the same elite parties, even being tagged by Diddy's PR team at events. But here's the kicker. Diddy used to own a mansion right next door to Kylie's house in Hidden Hills, and after his home was raided in 2024, he quietly tried to sell it off the market. Oh, and don't forget, 2017, the Met Gala, Diddy posted a Black Excellence group pic, but conspicuously cropped out Kylie and Kendall. And people were like, what's going on here? Kylie even posted the original uncropped photo with both sisters clearly in it. So why did Diddy erase them? What went down that night? And then fast forward to 2025. Megyn Kelly, yes, that Megyn Kelly drops a cryptic bomb on a podcast.
In the restroom of the Met, it was the women's room, that's why I was there, dry humping a Kardashian.
She went on to say,
they were smoking and dry humping, and that was P. Diddy. Like, I'm just saying there's a pattern of disrespect for others and our sacred place.
She doesn't name names, but people did the math. Zach Peter went full conspiracy mode and laid it all out. Megyn was at the Met Gala in 2016 and 2017. Only Kardashian there both years, Kylie. There's even a bathroom selfie from that same night featuring Kylie, Diddy, Kim Kendall, and ASAP Rocky. And Megyn specifically mentioned a disturbing bathroom moment. Y'all, are you seeing the pattern? So what really happened that night? Did Kylie witness something? Was she targeted? Was that why she distanced herself so fast from that world? She was barely 20 years old back then. And now, knowing what's in those court filings against Diddy, it sends chills. One recent federal case accuses Diddy of assaulting a 10-year-old boy in a New York hotel back in 2005. Another says he groomed a 17-year-old male over time, coercing him with promises of industry success. And one quote keeps coming up in these lawsuits, a test of loyalty. That's what Diddy allegedly called these twisted acts, a test. So now we ask, did Travis see Kylie about to be tested? Courtroom whispers, yes. Two separate legal bloggers with inside access claim that Travis gave a sealed deposition in late April 2025. And in it, he confirmed that Diddy suggested Kylie attend a private private after party back in 2018, but something about it fell off, real off. Travis allegedly refused to let Kylie go and told her never to step foot in Diddy's New York townhouse without him. We can't verify that sealed doc just yet, but it aligns perfectly with everything we've seen. The fear, the distance, the running, the silence, Travis protecting Kylie when it counted. Could this be his way of telling the world what really went down? And listen, this isn't new. Caitlyn Jenner once casually mentioned on Keeping Up with the Kardashians that Khloe was on tour with Diddy at 16. And Khloe herself said on her talk show that Diddy threw the wildest parties she'd ever been to. So clearly, this family's ties to Diddy go way back. Was Kylie just next in line? Let's not forget what happened after the Astroworld tragedy in 2021. Travis was getting slammed with lawsuits. $2 billion, 0 cents in damages. And right then, like clockwork, Diddy swooped in and invited him to perform at the 2022 Billboard Music Awards, which, oh, by the way, Diddy executive produced. He even said, "I'm uncanceling the canceled now that we're looking back." Was that real support or was it leverage? People online are now speculating, was Diddy using Travis's legal trouble as a tool? Not just to keep Travis close, but to gain access to Kylie? Think about it. Cassie said Diddy used emotional manipulation and blackmail to trap people in his freak-offs. Was he pulling the same strings here? And here's something that slipped past most fans. In March 2024, Kim Kardashian unfollowed Diddy on Instagram. Just randomly. Then she stopped attending events where he'd be present. Coincidence? Or did she see the writing on the wall? Let's zoom back in on the neighborhood tea, that $40 million 0 cents mansion Diddy bought in Hidden Hills, literally next door to Kylie. And this wasn't some modest home. It had 17,000 square feet, a private theater, and a straight-up nightclub set up in the basement. Not exactly a place for Bible study, okay? After the feds raided his other properties, Diddy tried to sell that house off market. Now tell me, you think Kylie didn't pick up on that? You think she didn't hear the rumors or feel the energy? She was right there. And if you connect that to her deleting old Instagram stories in 2025, over 25 clips wiped, all featuring Diddy or his event, it paints a very clear picture. She was scrubbing the evidence fast. And the cherry on top, that infamous 2017 Met Gala bathroom photo, the one with Kylie, Diddy, Kim, A$AP Rocky, and Kendall. That same photo mysteriously disappeared from fan pages in early 2025, just before Megyn Kelly's statement resurfaced. And people cross-referenced Kylie's selfie from that night with Megyn's description of the incident, and the timestamps matched. That wasn't just a cute celeb selfie. That was a cover-up. Kylie was trying to act normal, but fans noticed she looked stiff, uncomfortable, like she was faking the vibe. And suddenly, the whole thing screams damage control. We're stopping here for now. Now here's where it all starts spiraling into something much darker. Let's talk about that creepy phrase that keeps coming up in all the lawsuits tied to Diddy: test of loyalty. We've seen this pattern before. Whether it's the teenage boy allegedly forced to do things no minor should be exposed to, or Cassie's horrifying claims about being emotionally blackmailed and pressured into orgies at Diddy's command. It all comes back to the same tactic. Isolate the target, promise them fame, then test their willingness to play the game. So when rumors started bubbling that Diddy tried to pull Kylie into his private circle, well, now we know what kind of circle that really was. And suddenly, all of Travis's behavior makes complete sense. He didn't just ghost Diddy out of nowhere. This was a man who saw something coming, and instead of letting Kylie fall into that web, he warned her. He ran, he protected her, and now maybe he's finally speaking up. People online have said for years that Travis was just another industry puppet, that he was playing the game. But y'all, take a look at the timeline. Right after the Astroworld tragedy, when he was vulnerable, Diddy scooped him up, brought him on stage at the Billboard Music Awards like he was saving him. But look closer. Travis didn't hang around Diddy backstage. He didn't join him at the after party. In fact, by 2023, he stopped showing up at any event Diddy might be at. This was a man slowly removing himself from that orbit. And in interviews, Travis's tone started to shift, subtle but pointed. When asked about big industry players, he didn't name names. He just said some people play too many games and that he likes to keep his distance. Y'all, that's not a casual comment. That's a public statement dressed in PR fluff. And let's not forget what was happening with Kylie in parallel. By early 2025, fans noticed she started wiping Diddy from her timeline completely. No red carpet tags, no throwbacks, no mentions. Her Instagram archive cleaned, sterilized, like she was erasing an entire chapter. In February, eagle-eyed followers noticed she had deleted over 24 story clips, all of them glam party footage, all of them featuring one recurring guest, Diddy. Then came the Megyn Kelly bathroom claims. And Kylie didn't say a word. No denial, no clarification, just silence. And that silence was loud, deafening even. Now let's zoom back in on that Ellen interview again. That wasn't just Travis being goofy. That was a code red, a signal. A cry for help hidden under a layer of late-night show humor. He was telling us without telling us. Because, let's be real, Travis isn't the first artist to drop subtle hints and keep it pushing. Usher, Justin Bieber, Kid Cudi, all of them have had strange ties to Diddy's name and even stranger experiences that they never fully explained. But now it's becoming clearer. Maybe they couldn't. Maybe they were terrified. Maybe they were warned. And y'all know how this industry works. Once lawsuits start dropping, the dominoes fall. One person talks, and suddenly people start distancing themselves. And that's exactly what's been happening. French Montana? Gone, hasn't been seen with Diddy since late 2023, even walked away from an interview when someone asked about Diddy. Jay-Z, radio silent ever since Diddy's New York home got raided. And Kim K, done, no more photos, no more comments, no more collabs. She made her quiet exit. Now, here's where things get even darker, and we're talking chilling conspiracy theory territory. Some fans believe that Kylie wasn't just collateral, she was the one that got away. Let that sink in. What if Diddy tried to recruit Kylie the same way he allegedly did with Cassie, Kim Porter, Lori Harvey, even a young Justin Bieber? But Kylie, she never took the bait. She dipped. And that's why Diddy started pulling strings around her. That's why Travis had to step in. That would explain everything. The quiet fade, the awkward Ellen joke, the Met Gala cropping, the wiped archive. That would explain why Travis looked visibly scared when Diddy crept up behind him in that now viral clip. He knew something we didn't. And now we do. It's honestly terrifying how far this could go. Because if Travis really did spill in court, even in a sealed deposition, this could blow the lid off everything. More stories, more victims, more proof, and let's not ignore the power imbalance here. Diddy isn't just a celebrity. He's a gatekeeper, a titan, a man whose influence can make or break a career. So when artists like Travis or Kylie decide to walk away, it's not just bold, it's dangerous. And yet, they did it. Kylie's silence might be the only thing keeping her safe, and Travis's courtroom truth might be the one move that changes everything, because this isn't gossip anymore. This is about the dark side of fame, about control, abuse, manipulation, and the people finally breaking free from it. So here's the big question, y'all. Did Travis Scott just expose what Diddy tried to do to Kylie Jenner? Did he save her from the same fate that allegedly caught Cassie, Cudi, Bieber, and who knows how many others? Was that awkward Ellen moment actually a warning shot? And if Travis really did speak out in court, even quietly, what happens next? Will Kylie tell her side of the story? Will more victims come forward? Or will the silence continue? Because this case, it's far from over. More subpoenas, more leaked documents, more celebrities falling off the radar. You better believe this is just the beginning. And if Travis really did open that door, Diddy's empire might not survive what's coming through it. Y'all better strap in, cause this tea is boiling. The receipts are coming in fast. And once that courtroom seal breaks, Hollywood will never be the same again.